So this is our Bintime haul. This is all of the items we got today, July 20th, 2019. And I also pulled out some of the ones that we got last weekend, last Saturday. We did arrive both days very early. We arrived around 4 a.m. on both days because we wanted to be sure that we were able to get some of the best stuff. So I'm going to go through and talk about each item just a little bit. The first item is going to be right here. We have these outdoor lights. It's a pack of 2. I did look them up and they were valued at about $110. Now, I actually tried to look up a lot of these items, but not all of them I was able to find. A lot of them have been discontinued, but a lot of them are still being sold on Amazon. This here is a hunting scope. We're not quite sure of the brand, but I did look up some other similar ones, and they were selling for about $50. Then I have these protein bars. It's really good to be able to try out some new food just for $3 that I wouldn't have otherwise bought, and they are worth about $30. These came in a 2-pack, and they are water filtration for your refrigerator, and they're each about $30. Then this is just a little kitchen decorating set. Now these 3 items we just kind of grabbed. When we looked them up, we found out they probably weren't worth as much as we had hoped. But it's just some, like, these 2 are air humidifiers. And this, I actually am not completely sure what it is. It says sterilizing deodorizer. So I'm not sure what we're going to do with it, but we figured for $3, it's worth the risk. And then we have these, which I really just grabbed because I looked up Nicoderm real quick on Amazon while I was there and saw that they were worth quite a bit. When we got home, I looked it up again, and each of these I think is worth about $40. So I might try to sell these or something because these are pretty high value. This is another thing that we just kind of grabbed. We were actually going to put it back, but in the midst of all the chaos, forgot to. So now we're kind of stuck with it. And I really don't think it's worth much, but that's all right. Then we have, they had a lot of these. I just grabbed them because it is organic milk and there's like a 12-pack. So it doesn't hurt to have that on hand. Then we have a wireless charger. Once again, just a good extra thing to have. Not worth very much, but that's okay. These are EarPods. They claim to be Apple brand, which more than likely they're not, but I did test them out and they work just fine. So very good deal. And then we have these adapters for, you know, everybody that has the new iPhones that don't fit the headphones, and they're always losing their adapters, so figured it wouldn't hurt to have some extras to go with the earbuds. Now, one thing they had a lot of there is going to be phone cases. So I do have a 14-year-old sister who picked up this really pretty one. And then this is something that's kind of cool. These are going to be Bluetooth AirPods, and they're worth about $30. Then we have Cliff Bars, once again, something we don't usually buy, so kind of fun to try that out. Just an umbrella, you know, never hurts to have one because they're always breaking. This we just grabbed maybe to give as a gift to someone. It's a crochet set, and I looked it up. I was surprised it's selling for about $20, so that's pretty good. Then I have, we got these today, and they are just some glasses, also another good gift. And these are actually also going for about $30. So, yeah, they're quite nice. Now, I do recommend maybe checking everything before you leave if you can, because one of the things we bought last week was a USB hub, and it was like an outlet strip and USB, and the USB ones actually didn't work. So speaking of that, we have these mason jar lights, which we got today. Very nice, solar powered, but one of them in here was completely broken. See, so we didn't check it before we left. So now we have one mason jar light, and then we just took this top part out. We'll probably save this and maybe make our own mason jar light. So yeah, but these are valued at about $22, now valued at about $11. So then we have this very nice quality makeup mirror, which I couldn't find the exact brand because there was really no writing on the box anywhere, but I think I did find one similar to this, or maybe this exact one. It does have a light around it, so I think it's valued at about $40 to $50. Something else to watch out for, the sushi kit here. I'm not sure we're gonna use it because I don't know if y'all can see in the video, but it just looks like it has some weird stuff in there. So we might just have to toss this, but it's just the risk you gotta take. All right, and then coming back here, we have some nice vitamins, biotin, which I take. I looked up this exact brand, it's about $15, so very worth it. Binoculars, also something that would be good to have because we do a lot of traveling. So that's awesome that we were able to get those. Talkies, honestly, we might have overpaid for these a little bit, but that's okay because they're really good. And then we also, this is something from last week, very nice ski jacket. And this exact brand is valued at $70. So this is excellent, and brand new tags, everything. And then the last thing that we got is basically this huge haul of forever stamps, which we actually were quite skeptical about them, and we checked with the post office and they said that these stamps are fine, and each one of these packets was worth $3. And this one, for example, has 100 in there. Can you see the tag there? So, you know, each one is about 55 cents each. So maybe around $50 or so we could sell these for. It's about how much they're worth. And each of these envelopes does have a different amount. So this one's like 60 and some of them like 40. But either way, I mean, this is a really good deal, guys. Because these are forever stamps. That means that no matter how much the value of postage goes up, these will basically stay constant. So I was very surprised to find these. I found one packet last week, and this week I found a lot more. So, you know, I did spend a little bit of money buying all these, but I feel like it's very worth it considering the value of stamps.